Yes. You all want 45% of the national budget to go to counties.
Not of the national budget. We want 45% of the last exchequer account, the latest exchequer account, which is, we are asking for 45% of the revenues of 2012-2013.
Which is 240 billion.
No, 350 billion.
Oh.
As of last year, it would have been 350 billion. That is 45% of 777 billion. And I want to tell you something else. That money is in the national budget on functions that are already devolved. That it does not require any fresh taxation. It does not require any money that is in the functions assigned to the national government.
Okay.
Functions.
But okay, if you take the process, you were talking earlier on, you and I, you said by the time the referendum comes around, it'll be next September, October, right? A year from now.
Right.
What are we going to do for a year?
The procedures set by the Constitution are quite lengthy. For instance, we collect the signatures. It can take us 2 months or 3 months. Then you got to give it to the IEBC.
I've not seen anyone collect the signature. Have you seen?
Go on.
It goes to the IEBC.
Yes.
Maybe for about 2 months, 60 days. Then they send it to the county assemblies. They could take 2 months. The county assemblies may pass it, and if they pass it, it goes to the Senate and the National Assembly. Yes, they could take 3 months. Then it goes back to the IEBC. If it has to go to the referendum, it goes back to the IEBC. Then the IEBC has some things to do.
And all this.
Then another 3 months to prepare the elections.
And all this time, what do Kenyans do? We're on hold. We're on perpetual holding pattern. Tukingojea hii mambo.
Kenyans do what they normally do, even what they are doing right now.
What happens?
Their daily course.
What happens to Okoa, Kenya? The court referendum question.
Obviously, they go through the same procedure.
So there's going to be 2 parallel referendums.
Let me tell you.
Or
there
referenda.
Are 2 options. Referenda. One of the options is they can have 2 debates, 2 questions. Say Okoa, for Okoa, Kenya, you vote. Pesa machinari.
Who's going to pay for all this? Nani analipa?
What do you mean? Who pays for all the elections?
Chief, that's just... Senator, what do you think of this?
Let me just tell you something.
Can I tell?
Okay,
first of all,
yes.
What drives the issues? It is the delivery of service where the majority of Kenyans are.
So you're saying services aren't being delivered?
Over the weekend.
Yes.
You should have heard the biggest news that for the first time in 50 years, a child was delivered in Mandera through cesarean section.